Hey, this is Scott.
And this is Jay.
This is Scott and Jay Show, and we're coming at you from Judes For Your Health in Beeville, Oklahoma.
Brought to you today
Brought to you by
Blue Velvet. Is that velvet?
No, that's Blue Velvet.
Yes.
Here at you can only get it at
Judes For Your Health.
For Your Health and
Judes
Java
Health,
House.
Health and Java House. Man, I tell you what, I've ever since we started shooting the Scott and Jay Show. Ever since we've been shooting at the at Jude's, April Garrish has gotten us hooked on Blue Velvet. Oh my gosh, hands down,
Good.
best
Good
coffee in town, best latte in town.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old coffee candies?
Coffee candies, yeah.
Do you remember those?
Yeah, long
The
time ago.
lattes taste exactly like those old
just
coffee
like the
candies.
coffee candies,
Yes.
yeah.
Awesome.
It's good. Good
Yes.
stuff. And good for you. So, there you have that. Here's my
Cheers. All right.
So, this is a good season. Halloween was yesterday.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
what'd you dress up like?
I was a.
Well, you haven't taken your mask off yet, have you?
No, I actually. So I went cheap this year.
No.
Well, okay, hang on. I go cheap every year. So this year, because I'm painting my house and all, I went in as a painter. Sort of.
With a twist.
With a twist, with a morbid twist,
Yes.
very macabre twist.
Yes, macabre.
I had CDC on the back and Ebola outbreak response team, and decorated my whole cubicle up with plastic drop cloths and danger Ebola signs and stuff. It was great. Nobody wanted to come into my cube.
No matter what?
Nobody wanted to come into my cube, so I got all my work done.
Right, nobody wanted to
It
bother you.
was great. It was so much fun.
Maybe you should do it more often.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went as a minion from Despicable Me.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Wasn't the greatest costume. It wasn't even great. It wasn't even good. It was a half.
Okay. So,
Can we say that on the Scott and Jay Show?
I don't know. Yeah, because we're not regulated by the FCC.
We
So
regulate ourselves.
post up, make a comment on the Scott and Jay Show on YouTube or Facebook. Tell us what you went as for Halloween, and
Or what
post
your
us a
favorite
picture.
costume you saw.
So here's
A lot of Elsa's.
Here's next year's idea: sweatshirt, tape a bunch of cereal boxes on it. You know, get those little bitty cereal boxes that come in a 6-pack or whatever.
So then you're
And then shove knives in them.
and then you're a serial killer.
I
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. So
And then I saw another guy that was a mermaid man from SpongeBob.
oh yeah, a mermaid.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We had a trick-or-treater. Our last trick-or-treater was at like 9:30. And then at 10:30 there was a knock on the door, and it was just like some guy trick-or-treat.
Bad form.
We don't,
Bad form.
We don't have any candy. We're out. Sorry. Go away. 10:30, really?
Wow. Yeah, I didn't do trick-or-treating last night. It was Bartlesville football game.
Bartlesville football down
won.
at the Bruin Stadium.
Yes, they won,
Custer
and
Field.
they have clinched a spot in the playoffs.
Clinched.
Yay.
Wow. Now, it's one thing to get one, but to clinch it is something else.
They clinched it.
That's saying something.
They clinched a spot in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they get to go to the fabulous city of Lawton.
Oklahoma. All right. Where is Lawton?
That is almost as far south and west in Oklahoma that you can go.
That was it?
Yeah. The only thing would have been better is if it would have been, Veneta and however this is, Veneta and my Altus would be like this from Oklahoma. We're like this and Lawton. Yeah, so
we got time at OSU last weekend.
Yeah, the homecoming.
We got beat by West Virginia, but had a great time up in the suites hosted by Ray and Julie Valentine. That was my old roommate, and so generous hospitality by the Valentines and the Ray Valentine Suite at Boone Pickens Stadium. So good time had by all. brother came up and got to watch the game.
Very cool.
Yeah, just wish we would have won.
You
We only got to see Bullet run out on the field once, so there you go.
Yeah, Bullet has not made its presence known very much at Oklahoma
No,
State this
he's
year.
getting a lot of rest this year.
I don't understand what's going on with OSU. I mean, they played Florida State really good. I think Florida State is suspect, but they keep coming back from behind and winning games. And
Right.
I guess that's what good teams do. Is when they get in trouble, they find a way to win. But God, I just wish somebody would knock off Florida State.
So yesterday I went home to let the plumber in,
Who let the
Yeah.
plumber in, Scott?
and I noticed the neighbor's house, the door was open. So I walked over to the door and
Stole their TV.
noticed that the trim work was busted. And so somebody had broken into their house, and so I called the police, and police showed up, went in with guns drawn.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know if there was still somebody in there or not. There wasn't, thank goodness, and nothing was taken because of the tremendously large Rottweiler that she has.
Very nice.
Nice play there.
Yes.
So between our hound dog and her Rottweiler and all the security cameras that we have posted everywhere, and the conceal and carry that we have, yeah. So anyway, that was
Oklahoma.
yeah. That was a little shocker. Don't like stuff happening that close to my town, my home.
Not in my new house. Luckily
And in
we've
your
got
new neighborhood.
Yeah, we've got a security system now in place.
Cool.
Yes. We got a nice little yellow sign that says
Right.
Team Security.
Good. So Yelp on Facebook, we do the Yelp postings every week. But this week we decided to do what?
So we're just going to talk about the notables. Who moved up, who moved down. We posted the entire list out on the Scott and Jay Show on Facebook. So check it out. Go out to Facebook, Scott and Jay Show.
Ampersand J Show. Well, I guess we can put the words.
It'll be
the
right
address
here.
right back
Yeah,
there somewhere.
right there somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there it is.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah. That's how you do that.
Go there. And Scott and Jay Show,
Jay has done a good job of posting all the restaurants in Yelp.
All right, so 5 stars. Here's the notable 5-star. The new number 1 in the city of Bartlesville for Bartlesville restaurants is. We'll get to that in a minute. Notable drop was Buffalo Wild Wings dropped to 2 stars with 5 reviews. TK's dropped to 3 stars with 5 reviews. Indian Coffee, they came up 4.5 stars with 9 reviews. They were 4 stars, yeah.
4 stars.
And the new number 1, they jumped from 4.5 stars last week to now. They have 5 stars. Hideaway Pizza.
Oh.
Yeah, so check it out on Facebook, and we have the entire list of all.
So we were in Highway Pizzas the other night, and the service was horrible. We had a large group, one person. This girl was running ragged, and we didn't see her but 2 or 3 times. Everybody was trying to order food and drinks and all this stuff, and it wasn't happening. It eventually happened, but so anyway, that's my. I didn't Yelp it. I didn't put the review down, but that's just my experience with Hideaway. That was the last experience. Now, other experiences have been good. So.
I love the Apollo. It's a vegetarian pizza, and it's got artichoke hearts and.
At Hideaway?
Yes, it's got a pesto sauce instead of the red sauce. It's got a green pesto sauce. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious.
Oh man!
Great. Now I want pizza.
Pizza, yeah. Now there you go. There you go. So your new house coming along?
New house is coming along. We got the backyard all cleared out. Thanks to my dad, Ron. It cleared out a lot of
So
stuff.
you're going to be moving in when?
I don't have a date yet. We still, we're painting today. We're painting for the next 2 weeks. Floors are going to be refinished. We got to do floor in the laundry room, put in the appliances, so all that stuff has to be done.
I see. Well, since you're not selling your house, there's no real rush to go from one to the
No,
other.
that's kind of the hard part. Is that if we were, then we'd have more urgency. But right now we don't have the urgency, so it's like, yeah, we can get.
I don't want to move into a new house.
I'm gonna go do
forget
the
it.
Scott and Jay show, drink a little coffee this morning, and Sometime between now and 1 o'clock, I'll go do a little bit of work, but then I gotta leave. I got a thing
clean
tonight
my
at
brushes
6. And
who's got time for that? With
not even
OSU's
worth it.
game?
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the football game. So maybe next Saturday.
This episode of the Scott and Jay Show was brought to you by
Blue Velvet.
Blue Velvet.
Is that velvet?
No, that's Blue Velvet.
From Judes.
Anyway, so there you go. There's the house information stuff.
Yes.
And what's going on in Bartlesville?
So, you're Mr. President, El Presidente.
No, not anymore.
Former
Oh,
Presidente.
no, that was 2 years ago.
Former Presidente of the Bartlesville Symphony Orchestra.
OSU's, the BSO's symphony next Saturday, the audience favorites. So that should be a good time had by all, and playing some of the more popular music from some of the classical choosings of the audience. So that'll be a good time. That's next Saturday at the Bartlesville Community Center at 7:30. Sound bites at 6:30. So there you go.
All right.
Next Saturday. Get your tickets now. How you doing?
Writing notes. So we want to get to the procrastination numbers. We didn't get to it last time.
Oh, that's right. So yeah,
we want to
whenever you want
discuss.
to get to that.
We want to discuss the procrastination numbers, and so to talk
Can we
about
do that just a
those-
little bit later?
Yeah. What?
The procrastination numbers?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
Let's do the Green Country.
we also the Green Country Christmas show starts, or not Christmas show. The Shop at Home for the Holidays, the Green Country Christmas, is kicked off today. So I think they're going to be passing out the green tickets that you normally get when you go shopping.
Oh yeah.
So you can go get those, and
So what happens when you get those?
you can win money and prizes.
How much money?
I think the main prize is like $5,000 or $10,000 from $1 million casino or whatever it's called. Million acre.
So yeah, okay. So more news on the procrastination numbers.
Yeah, we're going to run out of time on that because we wanted to talk about that story. So you were telling me about
The time that the skunk ran up the tree, and,
Oh, God.
and it was right
Yeah.
over my head, and about that time the limb fell, and it was about that point when I could see my whole